Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Save My Assets, plus our contest, no strings attached.
You know, Grant and I are glad to help you save money and keep your furniture out of the landfill.
Yeah.
And we do it primarily by two ways. One, you might be working on a project, so we're going to help you along with that. Or we just give you some good tips and ideas throughout so you can keep your furniture longer.
Exactly, and we reward you guys for prolonging your furniture out of the landfill through our contest, no strings attached. So, keep on watching.
Okay, so in this episode, you're going to see us continue that chair that we found at the curb.
Yeah, awesome mid-century modern chair.
I do love that chair. Go to episode 18 if you haven't seen the beginning, because that's where we stop the car and get out and grab the chair and throw it into the car. Now, in this episode, we tore it down to the springs, we replaced the foam and the burlap. But if you keep on watching, you're going to see all that.
Right, so definitely keep on watching for that.
Plus, we have the winner from last week.
Exactly.
We're so glad that they entered. And if you haven't entered yet, please enter this upcoming contest. And, well, this is actually for today's
winners. Yeah, so this is how we're going to decide today's winner. So if you're curious about that, that's what that's for. But we do have a contest every week. So go ahead and check out for the one today that you're going to be seeing. Yeah. Also, too, we have two comments from you guys.
And one of them's not so easy.
They're not so easy, but we're happy to help you guys with this. So if it takes a little while to get to you guys, that's the reason why, because we're trying to help you the best that we can.
Absolutely. But before we move on, you probably have this problem, because most people do if you use your furniture anytime at all. Your seat cushions are worn out, and please don't do this. Don't go throw it in the trash. And the reason is because the landfill is full enough. It doesn't need any more junk out there.
No.
All you got to do is replace your seat cushions. That's it. It's very easy.
Yeah, it's really simple. And this little video that you're going to see is going to explain how to do it. And just go ahead and do it, because if you don't take action, nothing's going to happen.
Right. ucprivatecourses.com. So check this out.
You can fix your uncomfortable couch and chair cushions in just 3 easy steps. To get started, go to ucprivatecourses.com.
These 3 steps are super simple, virtually painless. 1, measure your seat cushions at seam to seam. 2, add 1 inch to all your measurements. 3, order and replace your old inserts.
And if you need any help, we have tutorial videos that will walk you through.
Again, that's ucprivatecourses.com. We'll see you there, sitting pretty. Okay, so now we're going to go over the contest that we did last week.
Right.
Okay, what we did is we took a box of welt and we said if it was brand new, we know how much it was brand new. But
it wasn't brand new in this case. You know, we used.
But we know how long it was when it was brand new. So we gave you what, 5 or 4 comparisons?
4 different options. One was the giant sequoia tree, actually 17 giant sequoia trees.
So if we stretched it from the bottom to the top, would it go 17 sequoia trees?
Which is 4,862 feet.
Or 5 Empire State Buildings, would it go from bottom to top of that?
Right, at 7,270 feet.
Or we had another, a zip line.
A zip line, it's the world's longest zip line at 5,495 feet. That's in Hoona, Alaska, icy straight point.
Right, really cool.
Really cool.
Or is it 11 Titanics end to end?
Right, and then finally that number would be 9,713 feet. So it's a lot of measurements, but which one is closest to that cording length? And we've sent it out there, you know, you got the answers.
And the correct answer was
C.
C, which was awesome because we got 10 people that got it right. I never would have guessed ever C.
No.
If I was watching this.
No, we wouldn't. In fact, we do know that it is C for our personal experience because we did take that zip line in Alaska.
It was
a lot
awesome.
of fun.
It was a blast.
It was great, yeah.
If you ever get a chance to go to Hoona, Alaska, icy straight, get on that zip line because it was a fun time. Well, honestly, was it almost like a mile or something?
It is about a mile, and it's about a minute long because it's that long. It's about 1,300 feet up in the air.
It was a blast. You come down off the mountain and your feet almost hit the treetops. It was really cool. So anyhow, we got 10 winners. And how are we going to decide who's going to win? Well,
we came up with this little gizmo this morning, right? It's the Solo Cups on top of a Lazy Susan, and there's a little motor right there that'll spin this thing around. There's 10 cups, so 10 viewers
got
that
each
won.
Person in there, their name.
Hey, how's it going?
You uncomfortable?
No. But their names are in there. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be throwing 40 ping pong balls to these cups, and whoever has the most at the end inside their cups, like let's just say there's like 3 in this cup, they would go ahead and win.
Right, or even if there's just like 2.
Exactly.
Or maybe there's only 1 and we didn't get any other one.
Exactly. We could really stink at throwing these ping pong balls. So.
Right, so I know I will be. It's a $50 Amazon gift certificate plus the leather bench that we've never shown full length.
It's a cool project. And somebody last week asked about, hey, where can I find the full route? So if you are that person, congratulations, you might be able to win.
So let's check it out. Who's going to win right now?
Yeah. All right, so now let's find out who's going to win this contest,
Let's get it started. You want to cut it on?
Yeah, start that gizmo.
Okay, so it's the most amount in the cup,
Exactly.
right?
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that went out.
I know. Man. Might just be 1. There we go.
There's 1.
Nope. Come on. Oh.
Oh. Let's see what we got. And the winner is going to be, whoa, okay, look, that's all right. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Nice.
okay, that have 1 in there.
Okay.
If my head's cut off or not.
Your head's cut off.
Okay, I bent down. So we got 7 with 1 ball in there. We got to get another ball. So whoever gets the next ball wins, okay?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's see what happens.
We got 1 in.
That was good. We'll keep going. Okay, there's another one. There's another one. There's, nope. All right.
Let's see what we got.
Oh,
Whoa. That's obviously the winner
oh yeah.
right there. And it is Babs Sobro. Babs Sobro.
Awesome.
Okay, so that was fun.
That was a lot of fun.
It was. And obviously, Babs Sobro, you won.
I think she got enough in there.
Yeah, she did. So you get the $50 Amazon gift certificate plus the full length of the leather bench.
Yeah, which is awesome. You already saw a snippet of it in our YouTube. Now you get the full amount. And people have been asking about it. So congratulations, Babs.
And thank you for entering. And all those who did enter, we honestly thank you very much. We
Yes.
wish everybody could be a winner, but honestly, we can't afford that.
Exactly.
So we can't do that.
you know, if you haven't won in this one, obviously, Babs did win. If you were one of the contestants, go ahead and enter in the contest that is coming up later on in the video. We have one every week, so don't forget to subscribe so you can get to
Please
see
do.
it.
Give us a thumbs up.
Give us a thumbs up and share with friends so that they can join the fun. Seriously.
Absolutely.
The more the merrier.
Yeah, it is fun.
Yeah.
And we want this to go higher and higher, and it will if we can get all the right response.
Exactly.
Okay. So that being said, we're moving on to the project.
Exactly. Our project chair. That was a mid-century modern piece that we found at the curb and we're trying to get a new life for. So check that out.
Yep, let's check it out now. Okay, so we're moving on with the chair, and the next step is to remove the platform and the front nose area. We normally don't take off the inside back or the outside back, and the reason why we did now is because they were sewn as one, but we wanted to see the condition of the foam.
Now this is not that great, right? So obviously we're going to be replacing this.
We are going to replace this. It's going to have new foam on there, and as well on the seat cushion.
Yeah, too, because this seat platform foam, it's pretty shot. And if you flip this thing over, just to show them real quick, the burlap is gone as well.
Torn here, torn there. Natural material over the time, you know, people sitting down, getting up, it rips that as well. So we're going to replace the burlap.
We're going to replace the burlap, we're going to replace the foam, and also, just to show you the design of the seat platform, we have the front panel right here. Now, what can they do with the front panel?
That's a good question. We're going to start right here, and you can bring it back as far as you want. The thing they're trying to do is just avoid the decking material when a cushion is sitting on it. So they just kick it back like 4, 5, 6 inches or something like that.
So you don't want to see this when the cushion is sitting on.
No, that's why they come back a little bit, but it saves money on expensive leather, because that's what this is, and or fabrics like ours, which is 100% wool.
Which is expensive.
Yeah, you could come all the way back if you want, and a lot of upholsterers do that. Saves you a step because you don't have to stop, go to the sewing machine, and sew in your decking material.
But it does save a good amount of material. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. We're gonna have a white decking material. It's gonna look nice with the red. And that's the first step. So take off the seat platform, take off the foam, take off the burlap, and start from the fresh with the burlap and work our way up.
And that's what you're gonna see right now. So I'm gonna get busy. I gotta get this thing done.
Let's do it. All right, so Dad removed all the staples for the seat platform.
They're all ready to go.
They're all gone.
Well, the staples are all gone. This platform is ready to go.
Exactly. So before we get to removing the seat platform, we're going to measure.
Yep, we got to measure, as
Yes.
you just said. Let me say that again. Got to measure.
Thank
So
you.
we're going to do the front right up here. Pull this up for me, please.
Will do.
We're going to do the width back and forth.
Okay.
So it is 25. So let's add 4 inches. That's going to be 29 inches.
Okay. And the
That's
reason
gonna
why
be
you're
our top
adding
fabric.
4 inches is so you have something to pull on when you're, stapling down your seat seat platform.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so now we're going to do the depth of the seat front.
Okay.
All right. And I'm going to go right where they ended. Now, they stopped about 7. We're going to go a little bit further. I just want a little bit more. Coming back, that is. And as Grant mentioned, you could go all the way back.
Yeah, you can go all the way back.
I'm going to do 9.5. That should be fine with me. And write that number down, 9.5, right there.
Okay, so now we already have our seat front. Now we're going to move on to our decking material.
Right, exactly. So let me push that back there.
Yep.
And this is where the wood stops back there, okay?
Right.
Where Grant's working.
Let me see here a little bit further. There we go.
24.
Excellent.
So, I want 4 more inches. That's going to be 28.
Okay.
Okay, now that is going to be the depth, 28
Now,
inches.
one important tip is always write down what you're going to be cutting. Don't write down the original measurement first.
Good point.
So that way you don't get confused. How are we going to get the width for the seat platform?
You know what? You can just go with what your seat front is. It looks kind of even here. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
It's a little bit longer here, but we added more to it. So the width left and right of the seat front will work for the platform decking.
Perfect. So now we're ready to move on. This is a big part.
Drop that?
Rip this thing off.
Yeah. Oh,
Ooh. Yeah,
that's kind of nasty.
that is nasty.
So what is that? That's about 1 inch on there.
That's about 1 inch. We're going to be replacing this foam, of course. You can tell this foam's not the best quality, and you can definitely feel the springs.
Well, look at this. See, as the burlap ripped underneath, so did the foam.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's replace all this.
Yeah.
This thing's going to be like brand new. This thing's going
That's
to
right.
work very well for whoever's going to get it.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
All right, so we have our 1/2 inch foam glued to the front.
Yep, we'll let it cure for 5 minutes.
Exactly, so it's nice and settled in place. The one thing that we did do, though, right after we glued is what?
Oh, I didn't know what he meant. Nice recovery.
Thank you.
Open up the bay door because it's stunk in here and we don't want you to be doing glue work or anything without good ventilation.
Yeah, there's not so great chemicals, so just go ahead and open up the bay door.
Open it up. I hate using glue, so I try to use as little as possible. When and if we're going to, and I think we're going to have to, glue the
Yeah.
back here, I'm going to take it outside. You're going to see that in a clip, but
Yeah.
I'm not going to spray in here. But this was such a little amount, no worries.
It wasn't a problem. The reason why you want to glue the back too, if you can hear that, it's because the actual, it has a concave, it's a concave back, and you will hear the foam tapping against it every single time you sit.
Yeah,
Good.
so we'll check that out when we get to that point. But this is set, and now I got a razor blade off the foam here, and then let's keep on going.
All right, let's do it. All right, so we finished with the seat, right?
We're all done.
We're all done. All we need to do is put
Oh, we
on the
need some fabric.
Of course, right?
Yeah, so we're not completely done.
So we're not completely done with the seat, but we are done with the foundation for the seat. We replaced the burlap, brand new burlap.
Yep, you saw that earlier, right?
Yeah.
There you go. Look at that.
Looks beautiful, right? So we have the burlap, we have the new seat platform foam itself, and the new seat front foam as well.
Which we doubled up.
So we're ready to move on to the back.
Yep.
So,
No, we're not. We're gonna move on to the seat.
We are?
Yeah, we're gonna do the seat first, then we'll do the back.
All right, then we're going to do the seat first, and then we're going to do the back.
Nice.
I should have read the script first.
There we go. Okay, so when you're pulling back and you keep all your fabric going in this direction, it's going to get a little excess, so you have to keep on clipping this and making sure that it fits around this rail here. And this little bit of excess here, just trim that down and flip it up underneath there, just like that.
Beautiful.
Okay? Actually, I'm going to take a little more of mine off. Like
Okay,
that.
not beautiful. No.
That's right, not beautiful yet. That's good enough. Or if you have a little pocket down there, you can just take your regulator and push that down in there like that. You can do it either way. It doesn't make a difference. Okay? Okay, so let's get on to our contest. Let's get a new winner.
Yeah, congratulations to Babs, by the way.
Yeah, very good. Thank you for entering, and we're glad you won. So let's get another winner. We got another contest here.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. What do these chairs have in common?
Okay, so it's going to be an A, B, C, or D contest again.
Yes.
And I'm going to read the first one off. A, these chairs both were designed the same year.
That
Is
could
that
be true.
Yeah, of course.
Maybe.
B, both are French inspired. Kind of look French to me.
Yep.
Okay, and C,
They're both by the same designers. Which
that
is
could
good
be
one.
a fact.
Yeah,
Right.
could be. Or is it D, both are vanity chairs?
So give us
know.
your answer and tell a friend so they can enter as well.
Yeah, and what you guys are going to win, if you do win, hopefully you will, but please answer so you do get that chance,
Yes.
is $100 off your next foam order. You know,
Yeah, that's not bad.
it's perfect because everybody needs foam at some point because it always degrades, no matter
It
what.
wears out. Yeah, if you're using your furniture for any particular period of time, and I know you are, it's going to be worn out. So $100 off, you know, that could actually, if it's just a chair, that could actually just be free foam for the seat cushion.
Exactly.
So,
go
put your
ahead and
entry
do
in.
it. Do it for yourself. Do it for a friend. Or if you're not that type of friend, just do it for you.
That's right, you know, but we're sure you are though.
Of course.
Yeah, but anyhow, enter and win.
Yeah. All right, so now we're on to our first question.
Yep, so it's going to be from Carol Conrad.
Yep.
And she wrote here, I am remaking cushions for my 1960 camper. That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
that's very cool.
The cushions have a weird vinyl bottom. Can I use fabric instead? And the answer to that quickly is yes, you can. Because if you can use vinyl somewhere in an application, you can use fabric just the same. Or if
Yeah.
you had fabric and you want to use vinyl, you can do that as well. Okay, so there's no difference in between the two. And you go on to say, there's an odd sleep cushion, okay, that has a joined folding back cushion. So if I have this right, I think it's 2 pieces of foam here. You got one here for the back, one for the seat, and there's like a flap that goes back and forth, but they're all one long cushion.
So they're connected in the middle, but it doesn't mean that they are connected with foam.
No, I don't
So there's
think
no
they are.
foam in the middle. It's just in between the two. It's fabric.
Right, we don't have a photo, Carol,
vinyl.
so we're just doing the best we can.
Yeah.
And I think we got that right. I hope we do. So then you go on to say 2 separate seating cushions and separate backrest cushions. Now here's your other question. Can I use 26, 26, 6-inch for all in the foam? And the answer is yes, you can. Okay, so what she means, for those who don't know, 26 density, that's the first 2 numbers. That's how high quality or low quality the foam is. 26 density or 2.6 density,
Right.
we just say 26, is a high quality foam, okay?
Yeah, it can go higher, it can go lower. Lower, which is the standard, is 1.8 or 18. So 26 is a lot higher than 18.
Yeah, we only, for the seating, we only want to sell density 26. Now, the other 2 numbers, 26, is a compression. That's 26 pounds,
Right.
okay, to compress it to 75% of its original thickness. So that being said, the answer is yes, Carol, you can. You can. But the only problem is when you're sitting down, if I have this right, it's going to be a little firm in the back. We would like you to use a 20-inch compression, but if it's going to be a sleeper too that needs to be folded down and then you lay down on it,
You don't want to have it where one side's like softer than the other, so that's going to be a little weird.
it's not going to work out.
Yeah.
So I would just go with the 26-26. Just beware. You're going to be wonderfully comfortable when you're sleeping. When you're sitting up, it's going to be kind of firm.
It's going to be a little.
Yeah, so just stay in bed.
That's funny.
Okay. All right. So I hope that answers your question. And Carol, thank you for the comment. And
Yeah.
if you have another one, please let us know. Hopefully we got yours right because we have no photos.
And send us a picture not only of your project, but of your camper. That's pretty cool, 1960s.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool. If you can send it to videos@urbancastlesolutions.com. But you do need to let us know when you send it because we get far too many emails to comb through all that.
Yeah, it's a lot of emails every day. So let us know that you sent it and we'll check it out.
Thanks, Carol.
Thank you. All right, so now we're going to move on to our next question, which was from Nancy Hench. She's returning.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Yeah.
awesome to hear back from
Catch
her.
up with you. But go ahead.
I'm going to go with she gave like an answer to one of our comments, and that was awesome. Thank you for participating in our contest.
Yes, thank you very much.
Okay, let's see right here. After watching one of your videos, I realized I bought poor quality furniture. It's very easy to do. There's a lot of it out there. I have a leather and microsuede sectional couch. The lower part of the couch is leather, and the seat and the back cushions are microsuede. I need to replace the cushion padding, and I'm assuming I will need to reinforce the base since I currently sink into the base. That's not good. So
No,
yeah, we're going to help you out with that. The back cushions have a zipper at the bottom, so one of your videos really helped with that. For the bottom cushion, the microsuede seat cushion is sewn to the leather base. The seams are actually under the seat cushion, so I can't really see them unless you try to pull up the seat cushion.
It's like pulling on the side. I just now found her, by the way.
Yeah. Okay. I realize I'm going to have to take a seam ripper to the seams below the seat cushion to separate the cushion from the base. The current seat cushion is 8 inches high. I want to be able to sit on it without falling into the cushion so deep that I need someone to pull me out. I also want to be able to put 2 sections together and sit where the 2 sections meet without feeling like I'm sitting on a fence where the center section is really hard. What would you recommend for the base reinforcement? Springs, boards, or something else? And what would you recommend for the thickness, density, and compression of the foam since it is a minimum of 8 inches thick?
Those are good questions.
Very good questions. A lot to unpack there because we don't have a photo of your sectional. Basically, the first thing I want to start off with is you were saying cutting the seams that are underneath the cushion.
Sounds like she's going to do that regardless.
It sounds like she's going to do that regardless. You can do that. The only thing is it's going to be a little bit hard to sew it back when you get your new seat cushions in there.
Yeah, I think what you're going to have to do, I think you're already ahead of us, you're going to have to make all new covers
Yeah.
out of a complementary fabric.
Exactly. So if you could make all new covers, or you could replace the, take off the bottom part that goes a little bit underneath your cushion, right? Because you have that little flap that goes underneath your cushion that is sewn to the base as you were talking. take that off, right? And just put a bottom.
Yeah, I like that better. You just keep your top and then just keep the sides, right? The box area, and then take the other end apart. But you have to get a zipper in there too. So
yeah, so you got a big project.
You got a big project ahead of you.
Exactly. So there's different ways that it's attached to there. So we're going to be very general with this. If you'd like to give us a photo, we'll go ahead and revisit this question. The next step too, I would do before you get into ripping up those seams and stuff like that is go ahead and try to price out the foam that you think you're going to need on our website, ucprivatecourses.com, because it will be a significant investment at 8 inches thick.
Yeah, 8 inches pretty thick.
That's pretty thick. And go ahead, please.
Like a mattress. No,
it is pretty thick, and foam is priced on volume. So unfortunately, we can't help how big your cushions are, and the bigger they get, the more expensive they are. So I'd price that out before you get started with this project, because you might be able to get by with maybe a few other adjustments to the base. Maybe it is
once
just
they're
the base.
removed.
Once when they're removed, or even if you can get to the base by removing the dust cover and seeing if there is any significant structural damage, structural problems. Like let's say zigzag springs, sometimes they come loose, they're hanging down, and that's why you're falling down. Go ahead.
Sorry, Nancy, before you go through all that trouble, you might as well go through if you're gonna be like demolishing this thing, it sounds like to me, okay? And you're gonna have a lot of work to sew on the bottom as he was mentioning earlier. So I would go through the dust cover, as he's saying, or even the outside back, start looking to where they put those cushions in, because there's a way they got them in. There's some type of access somewhere. It might be a frame when it's folded over on its back, or laid over on its back, I should say. Dust cover off, and you can unbolt down on the ends, and you pull it out, and you can shimmy out the foam. I've seen a video where people have done that.
Yeah.
Personally, Nancy, I hate this type of furniture. I think it's a sad way they're designing things, because people get completely overwhelmed, and why wouldn't you?
Yeah, I mean, seriously, if you have to dismantle your whole sofa just to get to the seat cushions, when literally you could just unzip a cover, I mean, it's a terrible design.
It's a terrible design, and I wish they'd stop making it this way. But I'm sorry you're caught in this trap, and hopefully we can help you through it. So find out how they got them in there first. I like Grant's suggestion, awesome suggestion. Go ahead and measure first before you even start taking anything apart, and you're like, wow, this is going to be this much money. So on to your other question. You have any more to add to that?
No.
8 inches is quite thick, so I would go with 26. I wouldn't go anything more compression than that.
No, I wouldn't go any more than that, because it's going to be, the thicker it is, the firmer it's going to feel.
Yeah, we got high quality foam there, 26 density. That itself is going to feel firm. Yeah,
so I would stick with just that. Personally, that's our suggestion. Of course, if you want something firmer, only do 35. That would still be very, very firm. So just be careful.
Yeah, that's going to be really firm, because you got a mattress there, 8 inches thick of foam. Ooh, that's kind of bad.
Yeah, so
thick, I should say.
Go ahead and send us some photos of your sectional to videos@urbancastlesolutions.com, and we can revisit this or just work with you from there. And just let us know when you actually do send the photos. Like we said before, we get a lot of them, and then that way we can just work out the best solution to get your furniture back in good shape.
So Nancy, we hope that helps you, and we appreciate the comment. If you have more, we would love to hear from you. So shoot us another comment in addition. If we didn't even cover your area, we don't know. Okay. So thank you again, and let's move on.
Let's do it.
Okay, so that's the end of the episode. We had a great time. We hope you did. This is episode number 20. So please tell a friend, pass it on, and give us a thumbs up. And congratulations to Babs.
Yes, again, congratulations, because you won the $50 Amazon gift card, plus you are the first one to see that leather bench. Now, you can always enter into the next contest.
Yeah, absolutely, Babs. It's not like a one-time win thing.
Yeah.
So who knows? Maybe you're on a streak. So
That's
hopefully you can win this. You can win $100 off a foam order. And that could be, as I mentioned earlier, that could be a complete chair.
Exactly.
Foam replacement, not a whole chair, but foam replacement for free. So tell a friend or enter yourself. It's easy, A, B, C, or D.
Yeah, just make sure that you're subscribed so you can win and know when you do win.
It does help. So the more people can get involved, I promise you, so does Grant, the prizes are going to get a lot higher.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we'll see you next time.
Definitely.